Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Swiss Army Dan coming at you with another Swiss Army knife video. And today I wanted to take the time to make a 58mm Victorinox knife video and show you my humble collection here. But a lot of variations in the Victorinox 58mm line, and I've had more than this. You know, I tend to give them away a lot as gifts. You know, everybody can use one of these like in their pocket. Whenever I give one to someone, they always really appreciate it and tell me how much they use it. So I think, you know, the classic, the good old classic, and I think is the best-selling Swiss Army knife ever. You know, and there's all the advertising ones. A lot of companies do them. This one's from probably like the 90s, sometime when it was a Swiss Army brand. Up until early 2000s, I think it was a Swiss Army brand. But here's just a regular classic. It's actually a classic SD because you see it has the screwdriver tip there. But yeah, it's a brand new, just regular old classic there. So I keep that one new in its blister pack there. Then I try to get some like interesting colors of the classic. Here's one with Legos. You might have seen this in a previous video, but all these are just classic SDs, unless I say otherwise here. Just a classic SD Lego. This one's actually a classic signature, so it has the pin that comes out, and if you don't already know, you can just take your file out and use it as a pen that way. Makes it a little bit easier to write with. But yeah, I really like this translucent yellow signature. If I'm carrying ALOX or something, I think it goes really well with it. Next here, this is a Rally. So it just has this magnetized combo tool with a Phillips driver on it, and on the other side you get your small blade and nail file with a screwdriver tip. The next one is a Rogue. So this is a lot like a Rambler, except this combo tool, instead of this Phillips, you get just a flat head on this one. And this also has a large blade on this side, and the other side will have a file with no screwdriver tip on that one, and a pair of scissors. This one was from someone's birthday. Doug's 40th birthday camp. So next is this one I'll probably EDC the most, and it's a Manager. So it's got the pin layer, right? It's got tweezers. Then it has the Phillips combo tool, the blade, and then file and scissors on this side. So I think the Manager is really great. It's still pretty light. It packs so much utility in this small little package. So this one saves a lot of time on my keychain. Then, you know, if I need to send some Morse code or something, I carry the Midnight Manager. It helps maybe finding a keyhole or something. This light is not very bright, but it's kind of cool to have. But it's significantly thicker even than the Manager with that scale, the light scale on it. So that's the Midnight Manager. Then we have this awesome ALOX Mini Champ, and I've had the regular Mini Champs, but I've gotten rid of them, given away, sold them because they're too bulky for my keychain. And if you carry this, it's like pretty much the same weight as the plastic one, and it's a lot thinner. It's a lot thinner. Look at compared to this Midnight Manager. You get a lot more tools with this one. So I really dig this ALOX Mini Champ. This was a gift from a viewer named Graham, who's a really generous guy. But love this thing. You know, it's got the blades. It's got an emergency like Wharncliffe blade on the other side. That's the three tools you get here: the combo tool, scissors, and a blade. And on the other side, you get this cuticle pusher. Then here's a file. If I can find the nail nick. There's like a little ruler with a small screwdriver on the end. There's a other blade I was talking about here. Is the emergency blade, and then it's got this pick and pull. I guess they call this an orange peeler and scraper too in the guide there. So yeah, that's the Alex Mini Champ. Really happy to have that one. Then we have just an Alex Classic that's seen a lot of pocket time. I think this one's great if I'm carrying like a Celador 84 or 91 millimeter or 85 millimeter. I carry this to back it up. You know, I don't need the scale tools, and this is such a thin carry. It's cool to have with you. This is a newer edition. It's a dark gray Classic. I really like. Slick. Then a translucent ruby Classic. Then translucent orange. Stay-Glo Classic. I love these Stay-Glo scales, and I got a Stay-Glo climber that I pair this up with sometimes if I want to let my light shine. Then I always like this one. This The Mountains Are Calling, and I Must Go Classic SD. This is cool. It's called Autumn Leaves. I got this off DLT Trading, I believe, or maybe it was Swiss Knife Shop. One of them. Really cool color there, though. So, yeah, that's my 58 millimeter collection. There's also ones that I still do kind of want, like the Jet Setter. That's just gonna have it'll have this tool here plus scissors on the other side. And I know at one point they made one that has that, the scissors, and a nail file, and maybe a cuticle pusher too, or something. But I think there's been 2 or 3 versions of the Jet Setter. And there's several other variations. You know, if it doesn't have a screwdriver tip, it's just a regular nail file, it'll just be a regular Classic. If it doesn't have a keychain and it's like a Classic, then it's called a Bijou, or a Bijou SD if it has the file of the screwdriver on the tip of the file. Then there's a whole bunch of other models that I don't have, but you can check out SacWiki if you're more interested in those and get more information. But I appreciate you guys watching. A viewer named Rick requested that I do a 58 millimeter video, so there you go, Rick. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys are doing well. Remember to be kind to each other. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Swiss Army Dan is out.